Hey, it's Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and it's Wednesday, so it's time for another Wrap-Up Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June the 27th, and June is almost out of here. It is also officially summer, so hopefully you are finding some fun things to do outside. So this week, we got to keep these to 5 minutes or less. So this week, mini goal is crushed. 5 out of 7 days I did every single meal for 5 out of 7 days had something in it that was hashtag bulk it up. If you remember that from our chat 2 weeks ago, I encourage you to bulk up all of your meals with something from the 0 points food list. And hopefully all of y'all have done your homework now and gone through the list, either printed it out and marked it off, or you can do strike through on your computer to see which of the 0 point foods you really have never tried. So I'm still challenging you all to try some of those. We actually have one person who watched the chat, or I guess she watched it later, but she printed out the list and went through it, and instead of marking out things that she didn't like, she actually went through to mark out things that she had never tried. And I don't know how she did this, but out of 200 things, she only found one thing that she had actually never tried. Somehow she has tried 199 of the other things. Anyway, pretty cool. So yeah, she had not tried one thing. So yeah, and it is week 4 of making, taking, and eating my lunch at work. So y'all know that I was at week 11, and the wheels kind of came off. Life happens, things happen, and it's okay. But I'm back to week 4, and Casey and I are really, really, really loving the little bento boxes, the little, I didn't bring it out here with me, but we are really loving the little silicone cups in the inexpensive containers that I bought at Big Lots. It's helping a lot. And today, I found myself, kind of carrying it around and eating out of the little box because we were running out of time. But yeah, so that's been a winner. So I'm back up to week 4 again. And as you can see, Casey and I have already been to Planet Fitness today. Papa was kind enough to keep Alyssa while we went, and so we did 30 minutes on the elliptical. We did 25 reps on the ab machines that we do. We also did 25 reps of leg machines. I don't know what to call them, but it's the ones where you squeeze in and then you switch to another machine and you squeeze out. So whatever those are called, we did 25 reps on each of those. We did 25 on the hammer strength machine. Could somebody please tell me what that means? I have no idea what that thing does, but we somehow end up doing it every week. And then we did 15 minutes on the stationary bike. So yeah, so a Planet Fitness thumbs up to the 2 of us. And last week's chat, if you didn't watch it, last week's chat was about boosting your body image. So I hope that everybody will go back and watch that one. One thing I forgot to tell you all in that chat, do you know what you're supposed to say if somebody says, well, you look great, or oh my gosh, you've lost so much weight, or look at you, you look like you've lost some weight, or you're in a different size clothes, or whatever. Do you know what the appropriate answer is? Thank you. Yeah. Don't say, oh, no, I haven't, or oh, I've still got so much more weight to lose, or go on and on and on about that. Thank you. A simple thank you will suffice. And the end of the story really quickly about my leader, Gwen, and her waist, when she was telling people, that her hips were so big, oh, my hips are so big, I always have to have my jeans taken up, my hips are so big, my hips are so big. Well, what somebody finally told her that she's not told her to say, but somebody finally pointed out, oh my goodness, Gwen, your waist is so tiny. Your waist is so tiny, you have to have your jeans taken up. So they focused on the positive. Her waist is very tiny. So anyway, that was a good thing from last week's chat. This week, we will be talking about backyard barbecues, bring on the barbecue. Since we live in a loft and I have no ability to grill, we'll have to see what kind of fun things I come up with for this Sunday, since we're kind of landlocked in here, in the loft now. But yeah, so please join us this Sunday night. That's on Facebook. This week we did not have a Weight Watchers meeting, so today is Wednesday, and normally I have weighed in on Tuesdays before I do this, but we did not have a meeting this week or a weigh-in at our location because they were having Vacation Bible School. Yeah, and they kind of need all that space, which is amazing and great that they have that many kids that are coming to Bible school. So instead, Papa watched Alyssa and Dusty. He watched both of them last night, and Casey and I had a Mom's Gone Wild visit to Trader Joe's. I'll be posting that later. Please, please, pretty please excuse the terrible audio and the terrible filming. It was our very first try with this, and I promise we'll get better next time. But yeah, we had a Mom's Gone Wild, aka Papa's Got the Baby. So I'll get that posted for you. But TJ's was fun, Trader Joe's was fun. So our time's already up. Please remember to subscribe. Please join me on Weight Watchers Connect or on Instagram. Weight Watchers Connect is Scrap and Stamp 2. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, all those things are If You Have an Egg. And don't forget the blog. I've been posting these on there. It's www.ifyouhaveanegg.com. And I will see you next Wednesday.